Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the economic causes from the chapter First War of Independence 1857. There are 7 points. The first point is exploitation of economic resources. That is, the East India Company purchased textiles, indigo, spices and food grains from India and sold them at very high price. The British government put restrictions on the import of Indian textiles besides imposing heavy import duties on such goods. Next comes subordination of Indian industry. Goods manufactured in India could not compete in the foreign market because of heavy duties. India became a country supplying raw materials to England. India also became an economic colony of industrial England. In other words, the wealth of the country got transferred to England. Instead of remaining an exporter, India became an importer of British-made goods. Third is the collapse of handicrafts and cottage industries. As a result of the British policy of making India a raw material producing country, Indian handicrafts and cottage industries died out and thousands of craftsmen and artisans were thrown out of employment. Next comes draining of the economy of India. Besides exploiting the Indian economy through commerce and trade, the British also exploited it in many other ways. For example, the British officials were paid huge salaries which were taken to England. Next comes unemployment among the people. Due to Dalhousie's policy of annexation, many Indians lost their jobs. When Lord Dalhousie annexed out, the estates of zamindars and talukdars were confiscated by the British. Next comes the resumption of the tax-free lands. Lord Dalhousie confiscated the jagirs belonging to the jagirdars of the Deccan. As a result, Indian aristocracy was reduced to utter poverty. And the last point is unemployment, poverty and famine. There was severe unemployment, widespread poverty and severe famines in the country which crippled the life and economy of the people. Now students, please take down 4 questions for your assessment. What was the General Service Enlistment Act? Second question, how did people look upon the social reforms brought about by the British? Third question, what impact did the defeat of the British in the First Afghan War have on the War of 1857? And last, what was the immediate cause of the War of 1857? Thank you.